Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Without getting stuck in the level. So, let's barge our way through. Clear out these boxes again, just because we like to have the extra points, because I figure that's what we use to heal. And not fall off this time. Head round. Definitely not liking you. And that was an all crap moment. It certainly tracks. Pull the lever. And we get something new. A movable door. So we can block the eye. I don't know what the eye does, but I figure it's a bad thing. I figure that the developers might be cruel and put the scroll inside there, so had to give it a good once over just to see if it's there. Can't really see anything, so let's just put that there for safety reasons. Or not. You know, my mind's fickle, so sometimes I like to just double check. So let's pull you closed. Right, so next thing's next. Clear out these barrels. Oh, scroll. That does surprise me when that happens. Head through. And we're faced with another one. So immediately get rid of those boxes. Have a look around. Scrolls behind thorns. It's got a tunnel. And we've got a shield. So we can create a safe way of navigating around. My first port of call was to try the bottom access, which it doesn't appear to work. So I then noticed that the ledge has got the mark to be able to be climbed. So we go that way. Twist you round a bit, jump across. Get rid of the thorns, get the scroll. Okay, so that's a bonus objective done. Now we can worry about what to do with the level. Given that it's got a tunnel, I definitely think that's part of the solution. Have a look back there. One side. Okay, so the tunnel goes straight through it. So you can come in one end, out the other. Switch. Okay, before we do anything, may as well try and pull the switch. Head through. Get this barrier moved round. Try and find the stairs. There they are. Get rid of the thorns. Let's get rid of those. Pull the lever. And look, it's given us another barrier. The only catch is, if you raise one, it takes the other one down, so it's like a counterweight system. So let's get back under. That's the left hand side of the screen done, so it means we've got to deal with whatever this is. And then I find out that there's a barrier, so you can't do a full rotation. There's these two columns on it. So that's not going to protect, so bring it back round. Raise the new one up. As my hands get in front of the camera and try and do a freak out with the camera system. to go through. Up. Now I'm stumped. Couldn't really see where to go further. And then I see it. Some thorns. Keep looking. See, my figuring was I needed to jump over to the other side, so I tried getting a better look. I bet you can spot what I was meant to do. So how long does it take me? About that long. Let it go past. Hide down here. As it's going away. It's picks up on a lot of sound. So let's get our protection sorted for when we come down. Move it round. And just leg it. Clear all the rubble. Get some more points. And cut our way through to the exit. Right, new area. First things first, destroy stuff. Make sure we're getting all those points that we can. Got a locked gate. Funny switch thing, we'll come back to that. Some more bits and pieces over here. Acorns. Well, you can't destroy them. Let's head in the house. I feel guilty for destroying stuff inside the houses because it just looks so nice that I don't. But there's a scroll. Now I can focus on what I need to do. Another locked gate. Get rid of the barrels. And again. I see some thorns, so may as well get rid of those as well at the same time. Just in case they've got something hidden back there. Don't like the ominous thing rotating in the background. So, head back this way. Get sidetracked by the huge eye rotating round. I see a few thorns, so I may as well get rid of them. And the barrels. So that's the area pretty much cleaned out now. So I can now focus on what's in the centre. The statue. So pretty happy. Can't interact with it. Two things pop up. Still can't interact. Couldn't play with the statue. Try hitting them. No effect. Not opening the doors. Can't move the car over. I thought perhaps if you put that on it. So given that both my options are locked at the moment, it's probably safe to conclude that whatever we want isn't actually here. Which just leaves one direction to go for now. There's our friend.
Duran was back. Hey, kid. You took long enough. I found your uncle, but the Master Sentry's been activated. I'm trying to sort it out. This way.
Just give me a minute. Gotta, like, destroy some barrels. And I see a scroll over there, so... And a little bit more. Big eye. Scroll. Yeah, should try and go for that. But every time I try to go toward the door, Quill just goes, no. So, follow the purple dot. So we're back here.
My uncle? Is he okay? He's alive for now. We must act quickly. As long as that Master Sentry is watching, the path to the castle is a dead end.
Right, so
Maybe
let's...
you two can find a way to shut it down. And I'll, keep watch.
Okay, so here we are. Door number 1. So, first priority, boxes. We got 2 targety things. 1 shooter. Get rid of these thorns. See some more off to the left. There's a button for me. And the detail's just lovely on this. Couldn't interact with that pedestal. So let's see what this does. Okay, so that basically raises the center one. Gotta formulate a plan and spot missing boxes. So head round there. Destroy those. Round, drop down, and didn't see the thorns. So go round the side, slice through, give a little heal, head round, get the shooter ready. There we are. Which gets us up here, and I push this button, which moves that sheath. Before I go back for that, do a little run round here. Step back. So, without giving much thought, I decide in my wisdom to just try and do the one thing I can, which is get the shooter in there. Then I jump up, shoot this, grab the shooter, and lower that. Fell on a thorn again. And then we have the shooter back down, go round, destroy it. At which point I wonder what was the point of all of that. So instead, movement around, get the shot, go back up. Try and decide what to do. My figuring here was I needed the shooter to get up here to be able to shoot that one to raise the other tower whilst I was on it. But just in case, let's get rid of those thorns, and I discover there's not a wall there. So, couldn't see the forest for the trees. So now I just get on a random, just like trying to work out what I need to do. those of you who are observant have already spotted what I need to do. And this is going to be agonising for you whilst I try and work out what I'm doing. So we get this down. We go up. I push the button. Lower that. Getting confused with the controls and moving things that I shouldn't. Trap the monster in. And try and work it out. Perplexed on how to get the shooter to be able to shoot both things, because to jump on that thing over there I need to be up the top, but you can only shoot a shooter on the same level that he's on. So if I put him on the top level, he can shoot the back crystal, but he can't shoot the right crystal. So trying to figure out how to solve the puzzle. Whilst keeping the monster entertained so it doesn't shoot me. Just shooting randomly, making sure he can't do that shot, which he can't. So we can fall back on our original plan. Get this one up here. And we could do a complete misfire. I was hoping that it could have got the crystal, but it didn't. Still stumped, still trying to work out how to do this. This game does, and that's when I feel stupid. That's right. The other thing I noticed is I didn't find the scroll, which is gutting. I'm guessing it's behind that bit at the front. Well, at the back. So, yet again, we have a chest. Trying not to get stuck in geometry, but still collect as much. I think I'm going to call it essence. Which gives us a cog. Then we head out of here. Just doing a double check. Taking in the detail and what they've done. It's just astonishing amount of detail. Now we come back and we discover it's now infested with monsters. Yeah. I could try and take them all on, but I figured the best course of action was only deal with the ones that get in your way. So wait for the red one to go under, and then run! And avoid an explosion. We're here again. Okay, so test the theory. Got one of the two things we need. So it's time to check out door number 2.